Hi guys, I'm Heather. If we haven't met before, welcome. We have lots of new faces this month and also lots returning from our January session where we did 31 days of yoga. So welcome back if you were here last month, and welcome if you are brand new. We're really happy to have everybody here this month participating with us. So in January, it was a really great opportunity for me to kind of focus on some themed classes, and it was helpful. It's really interesting to look back and see who did what classes and how many times they were done, because it not only provided a lot of different time variety, but it gave me the opportunity to break things down a little bit more. So I think it was helpful for not only beginners, but also the more experienced yogis, because we were able to use this time to kind of go a little bit deeper than we can in our kind of public classes that we have. So this month, you're going to get 2 classes per week that will be pre-recorded and emailed to you. And if you notice, if you've read through the weeks, you'll see that I kind of had 2 main themes, and one was fitness and one was relaxation. So this week, as an example, I did the more relaxing practice as the 30-minute session, and then the more physical focus, which will be that power core, as our 15-minute session. And then next week that switches. So the 30-minute class will be more challenging, more physical, and the 15-minute class will be more of a rejuvenating kind of restorative practice. So that's how they are. With that being said, if you're not familiar with our program here in Nanton, it's an all abilities, all ages kind of a scenario. Every single class I have, unless it's specifically 60 plus, includes people from, a huge span of age and ability and experience. So I'm used to teaching like that. I think it's how I will continue to teach, obviously, through this month as well. So don't worry if you're brand new, you're going to learn a lot and you're going to be able to keep up just fine. The Saturday classes, which are live, and I do encourage you to do them live. I know time doesn't work for everybody, but it is still a nice little scheduled meeting with ourselves. And so that's at 10 o'clock on Saturdays, and I call that a slow flow. It would be our most popular class pre-COVID. Since COVID started, we've actually been doing it online. And so I teach it to like all abilities. If you're somebody who's a little stronger or a little more experienced, I try to do it so that you can scale it up and add to it a bit. And then for people that are less experienced, I try to make it kind of that next step challenge. But there's usually ways that we can make it a little gentler and a little easier as well. So that will be available for playback also if for some reason you can't do it live each Saturday. What else? And then each week I've added this in just for this month. I'm going to do a pose breakdown. So this is kind of fun for me, and it's going to be a good way to kind of refine some of the more common yoga poses and get a little bit more familiar with them. So this week I'm going to do downward dog, which is, if you go to any public class anywhere in the world, you're likely going to experience downward dog. And it's kind of, it's something that has a lot of different aspects to it, a lot of different ways that you can make it harder, you can make it easier, and a lot more focus on the spine and alignment, on kind of our posterior muscles or backline muscles. So I have lots to say about it. So that's why I picked it for this week, and you'll get a feel of what that's like. Each week it'll be different. So I think that's it. If you have any questions at all along the way, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, email, Instagram, or Facebook. However you need to get a hold of me, go ahead and do that, and I'm happy to help you however I can. And just do the best you can. My only sort of disclaimer is I'm at a disadvantage because I can't see you face to face, and so just do what feels right for you. I always say kind of find that 5 or 6 out of 10, so you feel like you're challenging yourself, you're getting yourself to a level where you're a little bit out of your comfort zone. But if at any time you feel like some of the stuff, especially some of the more strength-based sessions, if it's too much for you, take the modifications that I offer and or come back to it later. There's nothing wrong with doing some of the sessions more than once. yeah, work within sort of your own body. Yeah, so enjoy, have an awesome month, and thank you again from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot, and I hope you guys learn something along the way. Take care.